Morning everyone, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press that like button. Please do subscribe. It is Friday morning and we've got rain predicted here in Rochester for 10 o'clock. So by 10 o'clock we're probably going to get some rain. I hope it gets cooler, that's all. It's been really ridiculously hot. So yesterday I had a Tesco delivery, right? Short little bald guy, and he came across as a bit arrogant, a bit rude. He pressed my buzzer, I let him in, and he had to wait inside the communal area for me to get downstairs, and I don't know if he was impatient, but he mentioned something. I pressed the lift, I unlocked the lift so that he could get in the lift, just like I do with the other drivers, and he wasn't coming up in the lift. I said first floor, he wasn't coming up in the lift. So I went downstairs again, and he was just stood there, and he said the lift is broken. I said it's not broken, you have to use the key to let the lift come down. So pressed the lift again, got into the lift. I don't know whether he was pretending to be stupid, but he got into the lift. He finally gets up to the first floor, he gets out. He just looks at me as if I'm a pile of dirt. I don't know why. He puts the pallets down, and he doesn't, you know those handles, anybody that's got arthritis or in pain, they are hard to pull open, and even I've struggled at times to pull those handles open. So he leaves the pallets and he goes wandering by the lift area, goes wandering off. So I put the stuff, I'm trying to watch what he's doing and put my shopping away, if you know what I mean. So I put the shopping away, and he just stood over me at the last pallet. He stood over me and he went, "All done?" And he hardly spoke a word. He just came across as arrogant and rude, and he did look like a funny version of Graham Norton. And like that goes in my diary, the doubles of people. I was sorry to hear that Michael Parkinson died a couple of days ago. I grew up with Michael Parkinson. So all the elderly presenters that I watched as a kid and a teenager and a young woman are now passing on. It's a fact of life. These things happen, and I just think I was kept away from it because some of these actors I haven't seen since I was in my 20s, and when I saw a video of Michael Parkinson on YouTube, it shocked me as to what he looked like this year, because I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen what he looked like, so I had a shock. But I was sorry to hear that Michael Parkinson is dead. So Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Apologies if you're not a Lionesses fan, but I'm so excited about the Women's World Cup final that I could burst. Just ask me, is it coming home?
Alexa, is it coming home?
Sorry Matildas, the Lionesses are going to bring football home.
Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 8:42 a.m.
Alexa, Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Friday the 18th of August.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What did the pepperoni say to the mozzarella? You want a pizza, me?
You want a pizza? Right guys, so I think I'll show you some of the things I got from Tesco's. And then we go from there. Most of it was refrigerated. So we've got Miss Molly's 3 jelly and custard desserts. Miss Molly. Funny she mentioned pizza, so we've got 2 pepperoni Chicago Town fully loaded deep dish pizzas. We've got spaghetti and meatballs, because I like that the last time I had it. Spaghetti and meatballs. We have a Rustler's sausage muffin burger. We have some Eastman's corned beef. 4 pork and pickle sausage rolls. Pork and pickle. So yeah, it's not. I'm not stuck here without any food. Put it that way. Everything's fine. Got some Tesco chocolate flavoured milk. Some Friesen Frubes, yogurt sticks, Frubes. I've got eggs, I've got sausages, tin stuff, tuna, ravioli, beans, bread, baked potatoes, rolls, so I can make corned beef rolls. We've got the lemon loaf cake, Auntie's strawberry steamed puddings, and we've got some Walker's Supreme prawn cocktail crisps. And then you've got your other things. You've got your mineral water, your mineral water, cat litter, cat food, etc., etc. Nothing interesting, nothing exciting. The cost of living has gone up, so my shopping prices have gone up. That is to last me 2 weeks, not 1 week, so £40 a week on my shopping, including toiletries. It's double in price. It's disgusting. I was watching someone doing a survival challenge in the pound shop. So he was out all night spending just under £20 in the pound shop, and it's double in price. I mean, obviously within the pound shop is the clothes department. So in the pound shop now you've got 2 TU clothing, which isn't a pound, is it? It's £6 for a throw. women's clothing, men's clothing. So that's not £1, but you have got the clothing, especially in the Strood one. You've got clothing upstairs, and I go in there quite often to look at the clothing. So I don't look at that as being the pound shop. But this guy obviously was doing a survival challenge, sleeping overnight, spending just under £20 out of the pound shop. So he bought lighters, and he bought like a fleece throw to throw over himself to keep himself warm, which was £6. And little bits and pieces, but he didn't buy a lot of food. He bought a packet of pasta and 4 bottles of water and a tin of baked beans. No snacks or anything like that, but it was a survival challenge. And he slept overnight with £20 worth of shopping from the pound shop. So I watched that last night. I watched auditing videos. I managed to get Max outside for a walk in the evening, and it wasn't too bad. It's just silly goings on. I find that I'll get a message from Flirt Finder. I'll go outside, and what I've said in the message goes on outside. So I don't know if it's the person themselves sending me those messages doing it to me, or someone is spying through my phone. I am a woman. I'm not interested in women. I'm a heterosexual woman, so that makes me only interested in men. I haven't had a relationship or even a kind of on and off dating thing for some years now. And I do feel that someone is being very nasty, vindictive and spiteful. And maybe it is an ex-partner, maybe it's a nasty woman, I don't know who it is. But they know full well I haven't had a relationship in a long time. They know I'm on dating sites, so they try to wind me up. And it doesn't work, because I've never felt so better on my own, with no interference from a controlling partner who takes control of my money, takes control of my flat, and stops me speaking to other people. So you carry on, whoever you are, thinking you're the king of the castle, controlling my life, or the queen of the castle, who knows? It doesn't bother me, because I'm not missing anything, am I? In fact, I'm getting a lot more by myself than I would if I was with somebody. So you're not benefiting from what you're doing. You're making yourself look an idiot, or selves, and you're winding your own selves up, because I will never submit to you, never in a million years. Just have a sip of my coffee. You can only upset someone if you let them. If I let you upset me, then you've won, and I'm going to wind you up like you wind me up. And that's why you block me. When you get wound up, when you haven't upset me and I text back, hello beautiful, good morning, you block me, because I've turned the tables on you and you don't like it. Surprise, surprise. So what I'm saying, guys, is when a bully decides to bully, they can only bully you if you let them. And if they want to play that tactic, get delivery drivers to blank me when I speak to them, which is rude, that's not customer service at all, is it? And it seems a lot of Tesco staff are treating me like that. I walked into the Tesco's in Strood, and a woman, she did not speak to me from start to finish. I went to redeem some scratch cards and she snatched them off me. She looked at me as if I was shit and she didn't speak one word to me. She didn't say good morning and she didn't say thank you. And I told her, I said, that's very good customer service, that is, not speaking to a customer. And I turned round and I left. This driver hardly spoke. And what another tactic they do to upset me and make me angry is be rude to me, and then the customer before they'll speak to for 5-10 minutes, right? And you're waiting behind while they're talking to their mate. It's really annoying, that is. You spend 10 minutes while they're chatting about God knows what to their friends. They get to you and they want to rush you on. They don't want to say a word to you. They want to rush you on because they've wasted 10-15 minutes with their friend. And they're running behind and there's a queue. That's not customer service either. Tesco's is appalling. I can't say I'm very keen on Sainsbury's either. Why have we got no staff behind the counters anymore? Why haven't we got staff around the checkout areas to help people anymore? Well, it's when I go in there, there's no staff to help me. Whether it's done on purpose or not, I don't know. And I certainly don't steal when I've got money to pay for my shopping. Oh, I went into Primark and there was clothing all over the floor. There was staff, but there was clothing all on the floor, some of it with tags, some of it without, strewn across the floor. You know what thieves do, don't you? They take the tags off and they drop the items on the floor. They're made to come in and put it in their bag. And then the machine at the end won't pick it up, will it? And then there's people that know security guards in shops and they turn a blind eye to the thieving. So you get bent security guards letting people steal because they're mates. Now I understand we're going through a crisis where the cost of living has gone up, and I can understand people thieving food items. I can understand it. It just seems the government needs to do something because there's no security, there's no police. The police, when they do come out, aren't doing their job properly at all. And there's no security in places where especially women need security. Some men are now behaving towards women in a very dangerous manner. There's no chivalry anymore. That means men opening doors for women or anything like that. There's no chivalry anymore. A woman has to act like a man to survive. Well, that's what I'm doing. I've got no help and support from the police. When I go outside, there is no security. It's a dangerous place, the world at the moment. It's very, very dangerous. People being allowed to do what they want to do. And it's not in my head. I went to Chatham. I'm going to edit that video, edit it and put it back on YouTube. There was a taxi parked on the pavement outside the probation service in Chatham. There was a car parked on the pavement near the Royal Mail sorting office in Chatham. Chatham is the worst for the police not doing their job properly. They don't. They come out and they won't come out for drugs, nothing. They just not there. And the lies that I've been told. This is how my father got away with it, you see. This is how my dad got away with what he did. The police didn't do anything. They let him do what he wanted. It was only the fact that I told you he got a speeding fine. It pissed him off because he'd never been caught for anything. It was a speeding fine. It was nothing to do with assaulting women, though, was it? And then cautioning people for breaking property when they've hit somebody. Police coming out and putting down that you call someone out for domestic violence, right, which is serious, and the police telling them off for breaking and damaging property. Not what they've been called out for at all. So someone knows someone in the police, don't they? Because the police come out and they don't do anything. Not in my case anyway. They never have and they never will. Right guys, I'll probably do another couple of videos before I go out. There is rain on the horizon and I'll see you later.